Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome to a first look video at the Fokker D.Vii. Now, this aircraft was recently released with Flying Circus alongside the Sopwith Dolphin, so I figured I'd take a look at the Fokker D.Vii first, as I feel like it's probably a more popular aircraft. A lot of people really do love this aircraft, so it is definitely one of the more high performing aircraft, if not the highest performing aircraft of the First World War. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cockpit first, and then we'll get into more details about the plane itself. So just starting from left to right, we have a little cockpit light, and also our throttle is down there at the bottom left. We have a nice little clock. There's all our magnetos and such. We have a tachometer in the middle and our altimeter here. And we also have a artificial horizon down there. Down by our leg we have a compass, and then if you want to know your airspeed, you have to look out on this wing strut, and that is an airspeed indicator out there. I also went ahead and threw the bullet counters on the guns, which are pretty neat, and we also have the rudimentary gun sight here and a thermometer up on top. Alright, so with all of that out of the way, takeoff for this aircraft is very straightforward. The plane does like to lean to the left when you're rolling down the runway, but other than that, you just counteract that with some rudder, and you should be hunky-dory. I have not had very many issues at all with this airplane. It is very new player friendly, and it was new pilot friendly in real life, which was pretty handy for the Germans, especially when later in the war when this was introduced, when they were running low on manpower. So we're just going to push up to get that tail skid out of the dirt, and as you can see, we are just barreling past that little tower and rotate. You don't even really have to rotate, she kind of just lifts up the ground fairly easily, and we are airborne. How about that? Let's go ahead and open our water radiator. Our water radiator lever is down there. I don't know if y'all can see that moving. It's just a little piece of metal. So you just pull that in and out to open and close your radiator. And we'll go ahead and do a quick circuit. Y'all are familiar with this format at this point. And then we'll get into some crazy action with our two Spandau machine guns. A little bit about this aircraft though is it was first appeared on the Western Front in April of 1918, and it really shocked Allied pilots with its performance. It doesn't look very menacing. Honestly, it's kind of stubby and ugly looking compared to a lot of other World War I aircraft, so the Allied pilots were definitely in for a shock when they encountered this fellow. It is very agile, and it is pretty good in a dive, unlike the Albatross. The Albatross, its wings would rip off occasionally and dive, so this plane could dive nicely and turn really on a dime. As I said earlier, it was very new pilot friendly, which definitely helped with, like I said, manpower shortages of the German Air Force. And this plane was so good and so feared by the Entente powers that in the armistice agreements it was demanded that all Fokker D-7s be turned over to the Allied powers, and they continued to serve with various countries till I want to say the mid to late 20s. I'm not too sure on that one. You can fact check me for that, but overall it is a very effective aircraft, and definitely it's probably the best aircraft in the Flying Circus lineup. Alright, so we'll go ahead and bank and turn towards this runway and go ahead and land. So we're just going to continue to throttle down as we close in on our base runway. And from the developer diaries, they are making very good progress on the Flying Circus map, which I think will breathe a lot of life into the Flying Circus module, because right now we just have World War I aircraft on these Russian maps, and it doesn't really fit too well, if I'm being honest. So I think the World War I map will definitely add a lot of value to Flying Circus, so I really cannot wait for that. Anyway, we are approaching the runway, slowly but surely. And we'll go ahead and probably touch down now. Yeah, we're a little short and got a little bit of a bounce there. And our aircraft is kind of leaning to the right. We'll just use some rudder, throttle down all the way, and get our engine idling. And yeah, I'm gonna spin. Darn it. Oh well. Hey, but we just turned ourselves around for another run, so we can take off, take off again. How about that? All right, let's go ahead and cut the engine, and I'll leave you with that. We'll go ahead and take to the skies and shoot down some Sopwith dolphins and camels. So I will see you guys for that. Here we are. We're in a flight of 4 Fokker D7s, and up ahead we have 4 Sopwith dolphins and 2 Sopwith camels that we are going to be engaging. So we're outnumbered, but hopefully my expert flying will be able to kind of help us out here. And let's see, it looks like one is just kind of going off on his lonesome there. It looks like the dolphins are kind of just diving down, so we'll probably go for them. Seem like the easier targets anyway. As we barrel towards the enemy. It's kind of lost. Oh, there they are. Yeah, we're going kind of head on. Let's actually open our radiator. Yep, right on cue. Alright, let's open that bad boy up a little bit as we keep closing in the gap. Let's cool that engine off. Alright, now we can close it a bit more. Alright, here we go. This is where the fun begins. Alright, looks like a camel wants to play. Alright. Hopefully we don't get hit by any of our friendly tracers here. Alright, there's the camel. Get a deflection shot maybe? Alright, well, not too shabby honestly. It looks like we have another, I think another camel dead ahead. Yeah, it might be the same one. I can't be too sure though. Alright, see if he wants to... Oh, he might be going down. No, he's definitely not going down. Alright, let's kick her around. Get right on her 6. Got some hits right into the tip of the wing there. Oh yeah. Looks like she's leaking fuel. Oh, got her right in the fuselage there. That's a pretty good hit. Check 6 real fast. Make sure we're hunky-dory back there. And I think our right gun was jammed. I'm not 100% sure though. Alright, let's finish her now. God, that left Spandau is just not having a good day. I'm gonna have to yell at the mechanics when we get home. But as you can see, we're able to hang pretty well with the camel. All right, that should put her under, or put her down, I would think. Quite a few rounds went into that Sopwith down there. And it looks like the prop is slowing down. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. Looks like 2 D7s. Chasing one Sopwith. I think our friend might be getting away. Okay, let's re-engage and finish him off. Not today, my friend. Oh, never mind. He's sputtering black smoke. He's done for. Alright, hello. Looks like another camel? I don't know why we're seeing so many camels. There's only 2 camels. There should be... I wanted to kind of face off with the dolphins, but I guess not today. The game does not will it. Alright, trying to really get into the kill box here. The fuselage and the engine. And that right Spandau is still causing me issues. There we go. A pretty long burst. Looks like this Sopwith is leaking fuel now. Adios. Oh, wow. I lit that one on fire. That's rough. And we've only expended about a little over half of our ammunition, and we've already shot down 2 enemy scouts. And I think that might be it. I don't see any others. That's up with Camel still just flying about though. So oh. Yeah, I think that might be it there. Splash. So that'll do it then for this here video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first little quick look at the Fokker D7. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or subscribing, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one, where we take a look at the Sopwith Dolphin, which was the other aircraft released with this new patch. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.